And introducing their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, Kaz and Yang, the Young Dragons!
Kaz, Hayashi, and Yang making their NCW Arena debut. Arguably the finest tag team in WCW, at least for my money. Bring quite a bit to the table. But mind you now, Suicidal Tendencies are the tag team that sets the rules, that pretty much takes all what the tag team scene is here in Wildside. Pretty much takes it on a pretty damn wild ride, if you ask me. Dan the Dragon Jr. Wilson joining me, Stephen Prazak, here at the announcing desk for an amazing evening of Christmas Chaos here at NWA Wildside.
Christmas Chaos 2000, right here at the NCW Arena. Suicidal Tendencies and the Young Dragons getting ready to lock it up. Suicidal Tendencies have proven here in the past in the NCW Arena that they're taking tag team wrestling up one notch.
One notch? I think we go about 3 or 4. Suicidal Tendencies, no matter what combination, and it's a various combination of the 3, although we're dealing with 2 here tonight because Air Paris has some pretty heavy responsibilities later on this evening, if I'm not mistaken, Dan.
John Phoenix and Yang of the Young Dragons getting ready to lock up here. This should be a tremendous high-flying encounter. And look at John Phoenix mock the heritage and mock the style of Yang of the Young Dragons.
Careful with the mocking. You might be paying a very severe price later on based on the power and the abilities of Yang and Kaz Hayashi, 2 very gifted athletes, as we pointed out.
Oh, definitely. Beautiful side headlock applied there by Yang and twisted around there into a front chancery on John Phoenix.
Interestingly, they don't often get the chance for your headlocks and your front chanceries in WCW, but sometimes when you bring wrestling down to its original roots, those are very important beginnings for a match, and it's very unusual to see that with the Young Dragons, and certainly very unusual to see that with Suicidal Tendencies.
That's a very interesting point there, Stephen, and as you also see a beautiful exchange of chain wrestling there by Phoenix and Yang, but a shoulder tackle just knocked John Phoenix out of his boots.
I think it's more of a showing of respect. I do believe Young Dragons came out here to show that they will not be walked over by Suicidal Tendencies. Yes, this is Suicidal Tendencies' home turf, so to speak, although they don't have a lot of adoring fans out in the crowd here this evening. But it goes to show you that Young Dragons mean business, and Suicidal Tendencies better realize that right from the get-go.
Well, Yang goes right back to that side headlock. John Phoenix does have a couple of inches on him in height, I noticed. I don't think that'll be much of a factor because both of these men like to take it to the air. This mat game is very interesting here, and another shoulder tackle by Yang, and Phoenix goes down. Leapfrog, beautifully executed, and look at Yang with a roll-up. Only a 2 count. I thought it was over, Steven.
Yeah, that's true. A quick takedown might be the key to winning this match. I think the element of surprise will ultimately be a key element in the end of this match if there's no time limit draw, which is entirely possible considering the talent involved.
Oh yes, yeah, you know, a 20-minute, 15-minute time limit doesn't really give these men the time it takes to show everything they can do. They're all 4 tremendous competitors and a perfect matchup here at Christmas Chaos 2000 featuring the stars of WCW and NWA colliding.
Exactly, and I don't know if it's the perfect combination of styles, actually, because I think both teams, although yes, they take to the air quite a bit, they have some subtle differences that I'll be kind of curious to see how they will juxtapose with each other, if they will conflict with each other, if they'll complement each other. Now, there's a lot of question marks in this match, and it's so cool to see these interfederational matches. It's something that's very rare among the so-called independent scene here in the United States of America, but it's something that we're showing off here with World Championship Wrestling, the superstars, the future superstars of WCW, and we know the folks here at Wildside are superstars also right from the get-go.
Whoa, look at that arm drag by Yang. John Phoenix with a rollover and another beautiful shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat getting in there deep on a beautiful arm drag. Yang showing some very impressive stuff early in this match.
Yeah, dragging Phoenix into the ropes, and Phoenix is banging his leg up against the bottom ropes, and that's capable of getting a lot of damage with that. I don't mind telling you. Just ask Eddie Guerrero. He's hurting right now because of that very same object.
And look at here, Yang with a swinging neck breaker, and Hayashi off the ropes and a kick to the face, and I think he knocked his ear through the other side of his head, Steven.
Phoenix is in La La Land. He's been knocked goofy by the feet of Kaz Hayashi.
A kick to the midsection. Look at Hayashi go. Side headlock on Jacobs. Jacobs trying to fight out of it, nowhere to go. But wait a minute, Jacobs with an Irish whip, shoulder tackle. Jacobs goes down.
Oh dear, shades of Chris Benoit, the old booger assault, the boogerplex.
Yeah, I think Jesse Ventura used to call that the farmer's hanky. Oh! Oh my goodness, Steven!
What does Jesse Ventura call that?
That was one of the hardest kicks to the back of the head I've ever seen, but Jacobs underneath and ducks the clothesline. Look at Jacobs.
Attempt at a Huracan Rana. I guess for Kaz Hayashi's sake, might as well go along with it.
Well, you know, Jacobs got up for that Huracan Rana and the momentum carried him over, but I think Jacobs took the brunt of the blow.
Well, considering who's standing and who's laying down, bingo. Sorry, you got a good grasp of the obvious, Dan. I thought I'd bring that up.
Kaz Hayashi now, pulling the shirt over Jacobs' head. And a chop. Oh, look at that.
Brutal kicks. I know Kaz Hayashi has trained very often with Kichi Muto, the great Muta of New Japan fame and occasional WCW fame. And we all know what a brutal athlete he is. And I think Kaz Hayashi qualifies as one of his better students, if you don't want me saying so.
Well, Kaz Hayashi has experience all over the world. New Japan Pro Wrestling and many more there in the Orient, but now knocking John Phoenix in a super kick by Adam Jacobs.
I'll tell you what Kaz Hayashi does bring to the ring. He has a passion for this sport, unlike many people in pro wrestling, without being too critical of some of the big superstars in the rest of the industry. Whoa! Forearm right to the bicep of Kaz Hayashi from John Phoenix. Now a volley of fists. Good old-fashioned American brawling. Maybe that's what the Young Dragons were anticipating.
Look at John Phoenix with an Irish whip and a pinpoint precision drop kick by John Phoenix. Caught him right in the mush.
Is that pinpoint?
Pinpoint.
Okay. Those peas are popping.
Running shooting star press by Phoenix. I don't believe it.
Again, the possibility of somebody kicking out of a shooting star pin is pretty damn unlikely, so it required Yang obviously to run it to save his partner. I'm kind of think that Young Dragons came into this match knowing they're now taking the Suicidal Tendencies very lightly, and it's a good thing too, because Suicidal Tendencies are here to do some serious business.
Well, Suicidal Tendencies in control, and they're proving to the stars of WCW that Wildside is a force to be reckoned with here. Only a 2 count. Adam Jacobs with a lateral press on Kaz Hayashi.
Oh, Wildside, boy, what a force it is. We're talking about a company that is the #2 syndicated wrestling company in the United States of America. We won't tell you who's #3, but you can guess.
Beautiful leg drop by Adam Jacobs, and Yang once again. And Yang's got this little fetish for spinning him around the ring when he pulls him off. I don't know what that is.
Well, it might help a little with carpet burn, so to speak.
Adding insult to injury.
Yeah, kind of rubbing your nose in it, too. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yep. On 3.
Beautiful rear chin lock. John Phoenix, as you see, look, he had the knee planted firmly into the base of the neck.
I think John Phoenix and Adam Jacobs realize they're going to have to wear down the team of the Young Dragons. I mean, beating them at what they do best, namely flying all over the joint and coming up with moves that neither you nor I know the name of, is not going to do the trick. Maybe take it to the mat. That's probably the best strategy of all, I think.
Well, yeah, this is interesting because coming into this match, we expected to see a lot of planchas, topes, piscanos, tornado DDTs, and whatnot. And really, we haven't seen all that. It's been a mat game. Both teams trying to play the psychology and get inside of the heads of their opponents.
I think your pescados and your moonsaults might make a bit more sense when you have your opponent really winded and wound on down. Oh, dear. Referee keeping Yang in his corner while both members of Suicidal Tendencies open up on Kaz Hayashi.
Well, Kaz Hayashi is in the proverbial no man's land in the corner of Suicidal Tendencies, and Adam Jacobs really enjoying this, getting to lay his hands on the WCW superstar. And look at this, side slam.
Boy, good one too. Did a little bit of a spin on there, sort of like Kaz kind of likes pulling the guys off him, huh?
And Adam Jacobs with some lumbering right hands into the face of Kaz Hayashi. Beautiful snapmare takeover. And Jacobs going to the top. Watch this, Steven.
Yeah, better do it quickly. Matter of fact, you better do everything quickly in this match or it just will not matter. Okay, Adam. Point made.
Taking his time, the Bulldog Jam. That could be it.
Oh.
Kaz Hayashi kicked out. I am impressed. There was the involvement of Yang there, but Kaz Hayashi kicked out, and that is a very impressive feat considering the finishing maneuver of Adam Jacobs. But John Phoenix with a brainbuster.
Oh, right on the money. typically brain busters, you just don't get up from brain busters. But these athletes, I don't know what these guys are made out of these days. I often say that they're made out of old boots. I think Kaz Hayashi might be, but right now, he's hurting.
Oh, John Phoenix with a frog splash. And a lateral press there, but didn't hook the leg, and it didn't matter there. Yang getting involved once again.
You know, I think I might have Yang walk my dog. He seems to be gifted in that area. No, not walk the dog. Walk the dog. Don't get xenophobic here.
That was a bad cliche, Stephen. Beautiful spin kick by Kaz Hayashi. Oh!
Dear! A foot right on the chin of John Phoenix, and both Suicidal Tendencies, I can't say down for the count, but right now Kaz Hayashi better make the tag. Yang is certainly eager. What you say?
Oh, look at it! Yang is in! Yang is in! And John Phoenix, oh, getting those rapid fire shots there by Yang. Oh, what? No, look at this. Jacobs looked like he was going for a hip toss.
Oh, dear! He's yanging up!
The Yankster, Yangamania, going wild here with those rapid fire shots. What a kick! What a drop kick!
There's a combination drop kick and a super kick right to the chin of John Phoenix, and I believe John Phoenix's chin is not feeling too good, almost as bad as the crotch level of Adam Jacobs.
Well, that was an Oriental uppercut if I ever saw one by Yang, and what's he doing here? What in the world is this? Oh my goodness, what a maneuver! They nailed Adam Jacobs.
I don't think the person who invented the somersault low these many centuries ago had quite that in mind.
Oh!
Right into the security railing, and right now Kaz not feeling too secure after that. Kaz is hurting. We got Yang in the ring opening up on John Phoenix, but Adam Jacobs hurting on the ring apron as well.
Well, he was in with that tremendous double team maneuver by the Young Dragons, and look at this, Kaz Hayashi, if we can get a shot of this, I don't know, but he has broken the security barrier.
Wait a second, Adam Jacobs threw the harmonica to John Phoenix. I can't believe it! John Phoenix pinned Yang with a harmonica!
Unbelievable!
A harmonica figure, whoever thought a foreign object like a harmonica would figure into this match? The winner of this match, unbelievably so, Suicidal Tendencies having defeated the Young Dragons.
Ladies and